Hi, welcome to Anna, season 12, episode 3. So basically, it started off with Cynthia and Eva. Eva was going out looking for a house, and her and Cynthia was talking about their relationship and how that what happened last season with NeNe, and then how Cynthia said that she was trying to be a friend to NeNe for a long time and stuff like that, and Ava was throwing a little shade and stuff like that. So that was pretty funny. The house that she looked at was really nice. It was worth $700,000. So she was basically looking for a house, and she was saying that she was looking for a house that has a backyard or something. And then she was worried about her security with the donor because he's a little off, and he be coming and finding her each time. And then she said she had a restraining order on him for a couple of years or more. So Cynthia, well, I think Cynthia and Eva was talking. Then Eva had said that how she uh, wish she had a quicker relationship with Cynthia, so they could be friends or whatever. So I thought that was interesting. And then after that, they go to Kenya. Kenya and her cousin they talking, and Kenya stated that her and Marc have the baby in the bed, and then the cousin was like, "Well, how do y'all, um, have relationships or whatever, with the baby in the bed and stuff like that?" So she was saying that the cousin said that if you need a date night, I definitely will babysit. So that was basically it in that scene. Yes, it's coffee time. I have my. But yeah, so that was happening. And then who's that? Portia went to go see Tandra. I can't. Is it Tanya? I can't remember her name. How her name is pronounced, but whatever. They have a conversation, and basically, Portia was saying that how her relationship with Dennis is going, and then was saying that she was there for him, and then he was able to Tanya pictures of the different events or whatever events in her life that they were together, and she was basically saying that how did he have the chance to cheat or whatever. So, and then Tanya said that keep going to counseling, and then Portia mentioned the counselor's name, and then she said she want her to tell her how to deal with their relationship with Dennis. So that's basically what that happened with that. And plus, they had lunch and had a little wine and stuff like that. So that was pretty cool. And then they go to NeNe. So NeNe is getting ready. And Greg joking with him, I need some of that paint on my face or whatever. He said something joking because, he always making jokes and stuff like that. So that was like pretty funny. And basically, NeNe is the ambassador for cancer awareness. So that's what they were doing a talk. They were doing an interview, I guess an infomercial to how she's a caregiver, and that Greg was the patient. I mean, the person that had cancer and stuff like that. So that's basically what that conversation went like. And then I guess she said something about she going to go see a spiritual advisor or something like that to deal with her relationship with Greg, and then her relationship with the ladies, on the show and stuff like that. So she basically changed her tune because last season she was very stank, like nonchalant and just like angry or whatever about what was going on. So she kind of changed her tune for this season. So then they go to Todd and Kandi. So Candy's said that she was gonna call the surrogate. She said, "Oh well, this is about the time me to call her now." So he talked to the baby, and then they were talking about talk to the lady and the surrogate mother, and saying that we got a doctor's appointment. And Candy said that she was excited about that, and then Todd was saying, "Oh, you need to Google what the uh, Google surrogate. What is the etiquette? I mean, what I was trying to say, the procedures of being a surrogate mother and how that works and stuff like that." But I saw an interview with Candy and Andy, and Candy asked Andy about having the baby shower and then inviting the surrogate or something like that. So so I guess that's what Todd was talking about too. And Todd took his daughter to a strip club. Candy was like, she was on the fence about that, but basically, they went to the strip club and she turned 23, and then Todd was basically saying that I'd rather her go with me than anybody else, So that's how that went. And then they showed Cynthia again. Cynthia was talking to Marc Hill, and then he was like, "What you gonna do when you get to Pride? And have you been to Pride previous and stuff like that?" So she said, "Yeah," but she said it changed in 50 years, and then she said it changed in 10 years. So they was basically talking about that, and she had a rainbow hat that she had showed them, and then Mark Hill said that it was nice and stuff like that. So that's basically what Cynthia was talking about. Okay, let me try and think what else. So they went to Cynthia. Cynthia is going to New York for Pride. She's taking her daughter Narelle, and they're excited about that. And Eva's going. And then so NeNe's supposed to be there too, but I don't know if any of the other ladies are there. But they definitely getting ready for Pride and stuff like that, and they showed Eva getting her outfits together for the Pride and stuff like that. So that was pretty good. Um, and then they showed Marlo and NeNe, and Marlo was trying to come in and tell NeNe how to deal with the ladies or whatever. And she was saying that what would God do and stuff like that. And then that's when NeNe mentioned about her spiritual advisor and how she, changing her life and stuff like that. And she tried to be a more, I guess you could say, a more positive person. So that's basically what and then NeNe also said that she didn't need any help, getting her relationship together with the ladies. She said she can, like do that on her own. And I don't know, Marlo just kept on like talking, talking, talking. So, trying to get it, try to change or help NeNe. And then NeNe basically was saying to her that she didn't need any help. So that's how that conversation went. I'm trying to think. So then they showed Cynthia again in the hotel. She was getting her hair. Well, she got braids, so she was getting her makeup done. And then Narelle called and asked her, "Is the makeup guy still there?" And she wanted to get some lashes on or something like that. And then yeah, but Cynthia did tell Mark uh, that she was taking Narelle with her to the Pride so she could see how it is and how big it is and stuff like that. So that's basically all what happened. And And then the next episode, they have Marlo and NeNe talking, and NeNe walk away, and you hear Marlo crying. I mean, calling out NeNe name, telling her to come back and stuff like that. But NeNe wasn't happening. So then, what else happened? They showed Kenya crying, but basically, that scene with Marc, he was like, I don't know, he was dry. He was like, not really there for Kenya. So, he wanted to take the baby on the trip, and Kenya was like, no, we should get a babysitter or something like that to watch the baby, and then we can go on the trip so we can have some alone time. And he wasn't having it. He said he wanted to bring baby Brooklyn with him to the trip, and Kenyon basically she wasn't having it. So that's how that went. So basically, please leave a comment. Tell me what you thought of the episode. Uh, Tell me what you think is going to happen to the next episode, episode 4, next week on Sunday at 8 o'clock. So, and yeah, subscribe, leave a comment, like the video, and I see you next time. Peace.